To Adolf Hitler, who has made me a better Jew and a more understanding human being, as he has of millions of other Jews, this book is dedicated to loathing and contempt. Edna Ferber was one of the greatest Jewish American writers. Her career spanned more than 50 years, and her curiosity about the humble yet industrious American experience was examined in almost every form of literature. Ferber was born in Kalamazoo, Michigan in 1885 to working-class parents. Her childhood was precarious, with constant moving due to her father's business defeats. The Ferber family settled in Ottumwa, Iowa, where they remained until young Edna turned 12. A young, intelligent, and keenly observant Edna suffered during these years. The anti-Semitic hatred she faced daily as a child was deeply upsetting. Ferber faced verbal abuse, mockery, and even being spat on by grown men when she would bring lunch to her father at work. It isn't hard for one to imagine how frightening and dehumanizing these experiences were. Yet Ferber did not let this crush her. It thickened her skin. She said her years in Ottumwa were astringent, strengthening years whose adversity had toughened her and developed her keen sense of justice. When Ferber was 12, she and her family moved to Appleton, Wisconsin, and things improved. Teenage Edna fell in love with writing. She became editor of her school newspaper and eventually moved to Milwaukee to become a journalist. Unfortunately, her father went blind during this time, requiring Edna to move back to Appleton to support her family. She wrote in whatever spare time she had, eventually completing her first novel, Dawn O'Hara, The Girl Who Laughed, which explored themes of tenacity and humor in the face of adversity. Readers were introduced to Ferber's exceptional talent to make humor tragic. Ferber's resiliency and courage, matched with her ability to turn sorrow into beauty and brilliance, captures the essence of the Jewish American spirit in the 20th century. She found her niche through the exploration of ordinary Americans facing hardship. Her words flourished. Ferber's great successes, like Giant, the colossal, tangled tale of a family ranch in Texas, and Showboat, one of the most beloved stage musicals of all time, made her a household name across North America. Ferber's theatrical triumphs came to fruition with her frequent collaborator, the brilliant Jewish American dramatist and director George S. Kaufman. With Edna's brilliance with words and George's adept mastery of the stage, the two were a perfect pair. Their plays like Stage Door and Dinner at 8 were both critical and commercial successes. It was Ferber's novel, So Big, that ultimately won her the Pulitzer in 1924. Ferber's careful development of strong female protagonists like So Big's Selena Peake de Jong and Giant's Leslie Benedict, memorably portrayed by Elizabeth Taylor in the 1956 film version, set her apart from her contemporaries. Most notably, her secondary outcast characters demonstrated her ability to weave elements of dignity and redemption in these arcs. James Dean's remarkable performance as Jet Rink in Giant is a prime example of this character development Ferber constructed so well. She was able to capture the essence of community and isolation at the same time in her layered characters. Ferber's keen sense of justice grew from the torment she faced. She used it as fuel in the best way she knew how, through writing. Sophisticated, prolific, vivid writing. It is a world I do not recognize. I am like a woman disappointed in love, in her love of the human race. All my life I have lived, walked, talked, worked as I wished. I should refuse to live in a world in which I could no longer say this. It has been my privilege then to have been a human being on this planet Earth, and to have been an American, a writer, a Jew. A lovely life I have found it, and thank you, sir. So come revolution, come Hitler, come death. Even though you win, you lose.